guys, welcome to Shoot with Sandy. Sandy here. I wanted to go over holster drawing with you and how I learned to do it. It's kind of steppy, I guess would be my words for it, but it's how I learned, and it looks really glitchy in the beginning, but there's like 5 important steps. So I wanted to go over them safely. So first of all, we want to make sure we have an unloaded firearm. So to do that, we're going to want to drop the magazine. Mine doesn't have ammunition in it right now, but we don't want to use a magazine when practicing holster draw at all. So we'll just throw it to the side, whatever. Then we're going to check down, chamber the gun, clear that gun, make sure it's all nice and unloaded. So now we know that we have an unloaded firearm. So to practice holster drawing, it's going to be in steps. I know when I first started, I thought it was super easy. I was just whipping it out, no big deal. But there's a proper way to do it. So I'm here to teach you how. So 5 simple, well, I wouldn't say simple, but 5 steps. So I'm just going to kind of go through them slowly. We're going to be using both hands because we are going to need our support hand on one of our steps. But step 1, I always like to keep my holster arm, so I'm right-handed, rested on the holster itself. So I know exactly where my gun is and how close I am to it, so I always have physical contact with it. This is a level 1 holster, meaning it doesn't have a retention button. I don't have to push any special levers, so it's really just a range gun for me to go out and shoot with. So with that being said, this is just going to come right out of the holster very easily. They do make different kinds where you have to actually push a button, etc. So this is a level 1. So the 5 steps that we want to focus on are, step 1 is going to be locating your gun and getting your hand right under what is called the beaver tail. So when step 1 happens, we also are going to put our support hand in place as well. So we want to pull up and locate our firearm. As we're doing that, we're bringing up our support arm as well, because we're going to use this in step 4, as you will see. So step 1 is coming up on the gun, getting your hand right under that beaver tail. So as you can see, I got my hand right under here. Support hand is rested and ready. Step 2 is going to be pulling it out of the holster. 3 is actually aiming it. It's still close to your body, but that way it's pointed at the target. 4 is where you're actually going to meet your support hand, and you're going to go ahead and hit step 5, which is, aiming towards your target or putting your gun out, getting ready to fire if necessary. So we're going to go ahead and reverse those steps. So 5 comes back to 4. Your support hand is going to be let go. You hit 3, which is still pointed at your target or threat. Step 2, I always visually watch mine, is locate that holster, and 1 is just to put it right back in that holster carefully, always with your finger off the trigger. So again, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So sure, it looks really glitchy, but when you get used to it, you practice it, all that good stuff, with no magazine, you'll actually get pretty quick at it, to where everything will just kind of flow in motion. It took me to qualify about 45 minutes, and I have just these slow stepping moves and everything. But I encourage everybody to just practice 5 simple steps. They will just all kind of bleed together, and you'll get really fluent with it. So that's just a quick rundown on level 1 holster draw. So we have step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and watch it go in that holster for 1. And that's it. That's how you're going to learn to holster draw. Catch you later. Bye.